Meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please rise and join me in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. I'm Jeff Benton, President of the Board this year. To my right is our Vice President, fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill. To my left is fellow Commissioner Barb Lewis, our Administrator Tracy Davies, Deputy Administrator and Counsel Eric Hostetler. Dawn's not here. Kathy Melvin and Jennifer Wall.
Oh, in the back.
Oh, there she is. Dawn Houston is our other Deputy Administrators here. Kathy Melvin and Jennifer Walraven. We can begin.
Resolution number 26-532, in the matter of approving electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held July 27th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 26-532. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
We have one item for public comment today. Mr. Mitchell is here.
Okay.
Morning, Commissioners. Last meeting, I noticed at the end of the meeting that after my son asked you guys a few questions, you had time to chit-chat about Topgolf, but yet you couldn't answer basic questions about how our local government worked. You had time for entertainment, but not citizens' questions about their own government. Surely you're going to hide behind, we can't talk about this because it's litigation. That's laughable. That would be like refusing to give your name because it's related to litigation. You can't hide from basic questions claiming litigation. Your name isn't privileged, neither is how our government's ran. But your own website says you're the purchasing, budgeting, and appropriating authority. Yet you also claim you don't know about the bonds that Ranky purchased, that he did that behind your back. That seems impossible if you're complying with Ohio law. So let's review what happened since you all said you were going to review those bonds 2 months ago, and to this date, I believe you still haven't done that. So let's do it together. The DCFA, a board you appointed, issued $6.8 million in unsecured bonds, not backed by taxes, not backed by assets, backed by nothing. Your county treasurer bought those bonds from the same county. The county is both the debtor and the creditor. The money went to a private developer, Jennings Land Development. They got $6.8 million. Richwood Bank has the mortgage on the property. They're first in line. The county is junior. If the developer defaults, Richwood Bank takes the property. The county gets nothing. Also, to lend $6.8 million, the county receives a one-time payment of $27,000 for, I think it was at 15 or 30 years. Seems a little low, but over the life of the bonds, taxpayers end up paying back $10 million. You know, this is just what I've read in the transcript, since the treasurer still, over a month, won't produce the bonds in question. You knew about this. That's impossible you didn't. You guys approve all the transfers. If you didn't approve the transfers, you appointed somebody to approve that transfer. Yet you claim you didn't know about it. And still, 2 years later, you haven't reviewed it. It was public record. You could have reviewed it the day it happened, had a plan in place to go back and fix it. But you didn't. And yeah, I don't really think I have too much more to say. I think you guys have a lot of explaining to do, but if you choose not to, that's totally on you guys. But I think it's warranted now. Thank you.
All right. Jennifer, let's continue.
Item number 3, resolution number 26-533, in the matter of approving purchase orders and announced certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0729 and memo transfers in batch number 0729.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 26-533. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-534, in the matter of granting annexation petition from agent for the petitioner Ryan D. Crossley, Coperhan Menthol Crossley Yaros LTD, requesting annexation of 0.427 acres of land in Delaware Township to the city of Delaware.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 26-534. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-535, in the matter of acknowledging receipt of annexation petition from agent for the petitioner Thomas L. Hart, Painter and Associates LLC, requesting annexation of 58.4 acres of land in Berkshire Township to the Village of Galena.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-535. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-536, in the matter of approving a service agreement between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners and Harris and Havener Excavating Incorporated for the installation of fiber optic cabling.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Morning, Commissioners. Justin Navi, Director of Finance. Again, this request would authorize a contract for the installation of fiber from the 911 tower on US 23 North to the Carnegie Building.
when would that work be done?
Hopefully by the end of August, so the demo work can commence in September.
Okay, very good. Any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-536. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-537, in the matter of approving supplemental appropriations.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Thanks, Commissioners. For this second item, it's primarily a budget amendment due to increased fuel pricing for the county garage.
okay, any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-537. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Great, thank you.
Thanks,
you.
Justin.
Resolution number 26-538, in the matter of approving a service agreement between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners and SI Technologies LLC, doing business as New Era Technologies, to install audiovisual systems for the Delaware County Willis Building.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Good morning, John Melvin, Director of Facilities. This is as part of the Wilson Building renovation project up there. This is the AV equipment for the newly renovated training conference room and also for the Board of Elections boardroom up there at this location.
Okay.
will this be done before the?
Yes, it's,
fall election?
yes, get this ordered so that it will be in place for the upcoming election.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, very good. Any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-538. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank
John.
you, John.
Resolution number 26-539, in the matter of approving an employer solutions agreement by and between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, the Delaware County Emergency Medical Services, and Ohio Health Corporation for employment, pre-employment services, and wellness employee health program services.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-539. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-540, in the matter of setting the date, time, and place to receive proposals for residential and non-residential inspection services, plan review services, and building official services.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Good morning, Commissioners. Dwayne Matlack with Building and Safety. We're looking for approval to set bids, to put out for bids for plan review, inspections, and building official services. Our current contract will expire, and we need to replace it with a bid in order to maintain our out-service third-party inspections
okay.
and services.
How much have we used these backup clean, or backup service providers?
So far this year, it's to the tune of around $50,000.
Okay,
We do a lot. We've been trying to hire a commercial plans examiner since almost the beginning of the year and have been unsuccessful. We also have had some inspectors that have retired and replaced with new trainees, which obviously take a lot of time, and they can't produce as much inspection, conduct as many inspections as experienced inspectors. So we've had to utilize them, and also it's just the number of inspections.
Dwayne, basically, this, my understanding, my belief is this is a stopgap when you have a shortage of staff or maybe avoid some overtime in some cases, situations.
In some cases, yeah, overtime is probably cheaper than the cost of the outsource, but it's inevitable that we have vacations, we have people that get sick, or we can't fill a position, or there may just be a spike in inspections that,
Right, right.
or plan review services that we can't.
And you have to get those done in a timely fashion because it
The
affects others.
state of Ohio mandates that we complete inspections within 4 days, plan reviews within 30 days, though we have goals that are much reduced. We try next day for inspections to take care of our clients in 21 days for commercial, 10 days for residential reviews.
Yeah, I applaud again, we've talked about this before, applaud the effort to have a backup service, for those very reasons, just to keep the process going, the work continuing.
Yes.
And, your team does an excellent job and is appreciated in the development community, I know, for the time, turnaround and the good work that you do, so thank you. Any other questions or comments? Vote, Jennifer?
Vote on motion 26-540. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Thank you.
Thanks,
Aye.
Dwayne.
Resolution number 26-541, in the matter of reappointing members to the Job and Family Services Community Planning Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jane Hawes, Director of Communications. We have before you a resolution. The 4 current incumbents they are incumbents. Brandy Urban is a recent appointee. Kristen Warren, Andy Volnick, and Meredith Day have been serving on the Job and Family Services Community Planning Committee, and they are interested in being reappointed, so we recommend your approval.
Okay, any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-541. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-542, in the matter of reappointing members to the Delaware County Public Defender Commission.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
And this one, both David Riepenhoff and Nancy Krieger are interested in being reappointed. I do see a slight little error in the spelling of Nancy's name in there.
Yeah, there's an E in there.
Yeah, the Krueger, so. But we do recommend your approval on reappointing.
Okay.
I'd like to make the comment that the Public Defender Commission has done an outstanding job in the 7, 8, 9 years they've been in place. And these 2 people here, I know them both. They're both great people. They're great members of that commission. And Carlos Crawford and this board all do an excellent job. And we should be very proud and appreciative of the job they're doing for the benefit of those indigent in our county.
Yes, want to thank them for their service, and David Riepenhoff is now the chair, has been the chair, actually, since he was elected by the group, and they do a great job. And likewise, on the previous appointments, just want to thank people for their previous service, too, and willingness to serve.
Yeah, when we set up this new structure a number of years ago, we were optimistic it would work as well as it has, and it has worked
It's
very
even
well.
better than we
Even better.
envisioned.
And again, it's kind of a hybrid structure, but it provides
Yes.
the support that the indigent dependents need in a very effective way to keep the courts efficient and running. So, Jennifer?
Vote on motion 26-542. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Item number 13, resolution number 26-543, in the matter of amending resolution number 25-981, appointing a member to the Delaware County District Library Board of Trustees.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
And this one, you may recall at the end of last year when you were appointing Stacy Neff to the District County Library Board, there was some ambiguity in the language with the change to the term length from 7 years to 4 years, so we weren't entirely sure. Working with the prosecutor's office, we requested an opinion from the Attorney General's office. They finally issued that, so we're able to amend the end date of her term from the end of this year now until the end of 2029. So this
And
just
to clarify, the
formalizes it.
ambiguity was a result of the legislation that passed that was unclear. So,
Yeah,
just for the
yeah.
record.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the 7 members are going to, from 7-year terms to 4-year terms, and so we have to stagger the appointments and reappointments.
And I
So-
think, as I recall, they didn't address the staggering that had to occur with the dates. So this corrects that, and it's more clear now.
Yep.
Is it clear to all the members what their length of service is now, as far as you know, or do you know?
Yeah, all of the term dates hold. It was just, she sort of fell into that gap between the law taking effect and, as I recall, and the whole new appointees would definitely be 4-year terms, so,
Right.
yeah.
So the Court of Common Pleas also appoints to this body, and Kristen Schultz was working with me and Chris Betts on this AG opinion, so they're aware as well. So there shouldn't be any problem with terms going forward.
Good, good. Yeah, it's good to have a transition, but there is complications from transitions. I
Yeah.
think the 4-year terms make more sense than the 7-year term.
Yes,
but,
yeah.
we have to get through the transition. Any other questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-543. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution
Thank you,
Thanks,
Jane.
number
Jane.
26-544, in the matter of certification of delinquent accounts to the county auditor for accounts to be assessed to payable year 2027 taxes.
So
So-
moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Morning, Commissioners. Tiffany Mag, Director of Environmental Services. So this quarter, we are certifying $172,691.50, which is equivalent to about 3.78% of our accounts. So this is actually the 4th consecutive quarter that we've been under 4%, which is really good.
And it seems to stay in that range of about 170 lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We typically, I think a couple years ago, we were in the 4.5% range. Now we've been
Right.
consistently below 4, which is good. It attributed to our admin staff. They consistently follow up with the delinquent users and try to push to get folks on auto pay. Gina actually mentioned to me yesterday, we have 35% of our accounts on auto pay, which is great. So,
Oh, really?
Oh,
Good.
that's nice.
Good. Easier for everybody.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-544. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
All right. We have our monthly update.
Great. Thanks, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
All right, so this monthly update is for June and July. So starting at the top with the plan approvals, we had several new projects come in. First of which is the Woodland Lake Sub-Area B. This is 240 apartment units by Cody Development up there near 71 and 3637. And then second one is Oakwood Reserve. This is single-family Cold Town acquisitions. It's an Arbor Homes development, 69 units. In this one, it's kind of right on the corner there with the railroad and North Road. It's kind of wedged in there over there. I think it's Orange Township. Yeah, Olentangy Shanahan Middle School right there. And then the third one is Trilogy Healthcare. This is a senior assisted living facility and also a few homes, and 30 homes are in there with a clubhouse. This is right off of 23, off of Home Road on the west side of 23. And then Clarkshaw Crossing, you've all seen this one. We're out onto sections 5 and 6. This is that MI Home subdivision that's up there on the east side of Sawmill near Hyatt's Road. So those are all the new plans that came in over the past couple months. And then down into the subdividers agreements, we had courtyards at Evans Farm. I think this was on a couple months ago with their plan approval. 147 units by Epcon, just off of Old State Road over there near Sunglow. And then Liberty Place, this was also on the last time I was in here for the update. This is that small portion of off-site sewer to serve the Liberty Place development, which is 17. It's a little smaller single-family subdivision there. And then Woodland Lake, Sub-Area B, I just mentioned that one above. The Bluffs at Alum Creek, this is also over there just north of 3637. This is an MI subdivision. They're actually waiting on the new East Alum Creek pump station to be completed before they'll be able to actually send their flow, but they're proceeding forward with the plan reviews and approvals. All right, and then we have 23 North Commerce Center. This is just off of Green Meadows Drive there near 23. This is 2 warehouse buildings behind Menards, and we're not sure what's going in there yet. They've just submitted for their plan reviews and agreements, but have not submitted as to what's going to actually go in the buildings yet. And then I'd mentioned Oakwood Reserve previously. Then we have Mira Luna. This is the Romanelli subdivision up there in Genoa Township, 150 lots. This is that project that brought the trunk sewer up 71 and then kind of split off to head east to serve this development. So we're really pleased that this project was able to move forward and get that trunk sewer installed, and everything seems to have gone well with that project. And then Berlin Farms West, this is section 9. This is up there off of Pyatt. It's another MI subdivision, 28 lots in this section. They've been really moving through this pretty quickly. They have the Berlin Farms West and Berlin Farms East, which is like 600-ish units total. So they've been moving pretty quickly through all of those. All right, and then as far as sewer acceptances, we have 3 Strands Holding. This is another warehouse project off of Liberty Road. Same thing there, not real sure what they're going to be putting in that commercial warehouse project. And then Courtyards on Concord, this is that project that EPCON's doing over in Tartan. So they're kind of just progressing through, finishing the sewers, getting ready to start building. The Greens at North Star, this is one that we also talked about a couple months ago. First phase of that EPCON development. It's located, I think, right there by the clubhouse at North Star. 35 units in this section. And then I had mentioned Berlin Farms West previously, so we'll move down to Eagle Creek. This is the Pulte development. This is another one. They've been moving through pretty quickly. You've seen this on here several months in a row. 68 units in phase 3 here. I'm sorry, 68 units total, 31 in phase 3. And then finally, Slate Ridge is another Pulte that you've seen on here quite a bit, 39 units in section 5. So with that, we had 84 new single-family connections in June and 113 total in July, which included 98 single-family and 15 commercial. So that brings us to a total of 615.5 new connections for 2026. We did budget for 1,382, so we're a little below our budget, about 10-ish% below our budget. Once again, I'm attributing it to a lack of multifamily this year. I think we've had basically none. But there are some projects out there.
Great.
We do expect to connect before the end of the year. So likely get a little closer to the budget number.
Yeah.
With that, I'll take any questions.
Okay, questions for?
A lot going on.
Yeah.
As always,
Thank you.
there's just so much
Yeah.
going on. I
Yes.
appreciate you staying on top of it and letting us know.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Okay,
For item number 16, Jennifer Way Young is with us this morning, Community Health Specialist with Keep Delaware County Beautiful.
welcome.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jennifer Way Young, Keep Delaware County Beautiful, Delaware Public Health District. I just wanted to give you some updates on the first 6 months of this year, activities that we've completed. In the spring, we finished the Rees Across America Deconstruction Project, where we collected 3,038 wreaths and worked with volunteers to recycle 5,733 pounds of ribbons and metal and greens. Kept them from the landfill. I participated in a waste audit training with the DCAM Solid Waste District. We held our paper shredding event in the spring. We had 188 vehicles and collected 4.48 tons in 90 minutes to 2 hours. Commissioner Merrill was there. We had to shut off the line. We
Yep.
weren't prepared for.
It was all the way out to Sandusky. It was a long line.
So next year, we're definitely going to have 2 trucks. That won't happen again. I worked with my counterparts in Marion and Morrow counties and DCAM Solid Waste District for the Household Hazardous Waste Drop-Off Day in Marion. This is with our new contractor and the first Household Hazardous Waste Drop-Off Day that we've had in a long time. And we had 324 vehicles. Now, this was the largest Marion event since 2012, and there was virtually no wait time. So this new contractor is wonderful. So yeah, we're excited about that. Our by appointment household hazardous waste and electronics drop-offs have gone really well. We've done those in April, May, and June, and now July. In April, May, and June, we had 164 vehicles and 52 televisions. We didn't get weights. I don't have weights yet for any of the hazardous materials or other electronics that were collected. Our Great American Cleanup ended the end of June, and we had 642 volunteers collect 4,520 pounds of litter in public areas across Delaware County. Let's see. We started planning a food composting and rescue pilot program with DKMM, so hopefully we can work on food scraps and food services. So we'll see what happens with that. I provided 11 presentations to 280 youth and adults and tabled at 4 events, including the Delaware County Fair Employees, or Delaware County Employees Health Fair, excuse me, the Repair Cafe, 2 days at Earth Day at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, and the Olentangy River Festival.
Been busy, too.
It's been busy, yes.
Thank
Busy
you.
too. Okay, any other questions or comments? Jennifer, thank you for the update.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Thank you.
All right, that brings us to administrator reports.
Nothing today, thank you.
Derek? Don, anything? Okay. Commissioner Lewis?
I just attended Lieutenant Dave Butler's breakfast this morning. It was very well attended at the sheriff's office. And the little presentation, he got some gifts. And we had him in session on Monday, as you remember. He is really, really well liked. I mean, the sheriff was even telling me, you know, when he enters the every day when he comes in, then, you know, yeah, beautiful day. And I mean, it was really, people know he's there and they love him. So he will definitely be missed. He is still going to be working with the child abduction unit. He headed that unit. I believe he started it too. So he'll continue his work too, and also as a reserve officer with Perry Township, which he mentioned. So very well attended. So it was great. Thank you. That's it.
Okay. Rick Merrill?
Just have one thing, regional planning's tonight, 6 o'clock, so I will be there.
Yeah, I'll have a couple other things. We had a land bank meeting Monday, and we were working on our own demolition grant program, which I think we'll hopefully tweak and get it set up for next month. We'll set up a meeting to do that, and that's offering grants to local organizations, businesses and individuals, nonprofits, et cetera, to demolish properties, with the focus being on economic development. So we'll probably get that going next month. But just heard this morning, or late yesterday, that the Ohio Department of Development has released their guidelines for the next round of brownfield remediation grants. And there's significant dollars available at the state level for brownfield remediation grants. And but the unusual thing is that the timing is different. It's not around year end. The applications have to be submitted by September 11th. So we'll get the word out about those grants being available. And yeah, hopefully there'll be a project or two that we can submit. It is a statewide competitive grant this time. There is not funding available or guaranteed to each county. But we've tipped in the last few years, we've used our entire allocation, so doing some really nice projects. We got 2371 bypass meeting later on this afternoon. Got a SEBCO renewal meeting where we get our renewal for next year tomorrow. And then I will not be going to regional planning this evening because today is my mother's 99th birthday. Oh. And we're having another little party. We had a family reunion last week, and Tracy was gracious enough to take a picture of all the crazy family members that were here. We did a tour of Delaware, and so anyway, tonight we're going to be celebrating at my mom's place.
That's great.
Yeah, so we're very excited about that. Jennifer, executive session?
We do. Resolution number 26-545, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of employment, compensation of a public employer, a public official, and to consider security arrangements and emergency response protocols.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 26-545. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
All right, we are now in executive session.